WOWT Channel 6 welcomes you to the chambers of Studio A for another session of the Council of Bluffs. Our first council member claims that cubic zirconia is really a girl's best friend. Welcome, Mona E. He's a pro wrestler, a Rhodes Scholar, and tambourine virtuoso. Say hello to the fabulous Ferb. He likes to putt around the house because every room has green carpeting. Welcome, Gary Java. And he can't wait for the U.S. to put the first man on the moon. It's D.W. Skeezer Barrett. And here's your host for the Council of Bluffs, Rob Baker.
Hello. Welcome to the Council of Bluffs, the definitive local game show. We've met our wacky panelists over there, a great group. Right now, it's time to meet our contestants. To my right, we have Mr. Cameron Lynn. Now, Cammy is a native Omaha. He's taught school for 13 years, and his hobbies include theater, music, and exercise. Welcome to the show, Cammy.
Thank you, Rob.
So, Cam, what is your favorite type of performance?
I would say any performance that gets an applause, Rob, would be my favorite.
Okay. You've got it right now. Let's meet his opponent. Her name is Diane Barrett. Now, Diane is from Columbus, Nebraska, and in her spare time enjoys horseback riding, water skiing, and shooting pool. Diane, would you consider yourself a pool shark?
You bet. You want to play me after the game show?
Okay. Best of luck to both of you. And I'd like to remind everybody that here on the Council of Bluffs, we don't play for points, we don't play for dollars, we play for donuts, these delicious, sumptuous little pastries. And the contestant that collects the most donuts at the end of 4 rounds of wordplay gets to go on to our prize scramble. So, best of luck to both of you. Right now, Cameron Lynn won the coin toss backstage. He's in our advantage position, and he'll get to choose the first words. Now, round 1, here are your choices. Chamfron, Mazuma, Nagana, and Stygian. Which word would you like the council to define, Cammy?
Let's go with Nagana.
The word is Nagana. It's a 1-donut round. We go over to the lovely Mona E. Mona, welcome to the show.
Hi, Rob.
Mona, are you really excited about sitting next to a professional wrestler?
Rob, I used to dream about wrestlers. I won't anymore, though, I'm afraid.
Okay. Mona E., can we get a definition for the word Nagana?
Nagana is something I have contemplated since being seated here. It is a primitive ritual suicide.
Okay. Fabulous Ferbster. Welcome to the show, sir.
Hi, Rob.
Can we have a definition for Nagana?
You bet. Nagana is an African name for explorer, used chiefly to send out to warning to fellow tribesmen.
Okay, that's Nagana. Thank you, your largeness. And down to sports guy, Gary Java. Hi, Gary.
How you doing, Rob?
Great.
That was really deep, Ferb. I'm glad you came to me on this one because of my extensive collection library of Tarzan tapes. But Nagana is actually a Zulu warning scream to help keep amorous elephant herds at a safe distance.
Okay. I'm glad someone knew that.
Trust me.
Nagana.
Earth contacting D.W. Skeezer Barrett. Come in, D.W.
He gives them eyes, but they cannot see.
Skeezer, what do you have in the way of a definition for Nagana?
Nagana, an often fatal disease of African livestock transmitted by the bite of the tsetse fly.
Okay. Contestants, if you'll please place your votes into the balloting slots, I will recap the definitions. They are as follows. A ritual suicide, an African word for explorer, a Zulu warning scream used to keep elephants at a safe distance, and an often fatal disease of African livestock. We'll go over to Cameron Lynn. Cammy, who'd you vote for?
I voted for the lovely Mona E.
The lovely Mona E. I'm not the only one who thinks that. And we'll come over here to Diane. Diane, who'd you vote for?
I voted for Ferb.
You voted for Ferb. Oh, was it that with that shining face that made you choose him? Okay. Well, the actual definition for Nagana is an often fatal disease of African livestock transmitted by the bite of the tsetse fly. Yeah. Skeezer Barrett had the correct answer here. I don't get to give away any donuts, but we'll try with a trivia question when we come back here on the Council of Bluffs. Welcome back. We've got Diane Burt and Mr. Cammy Lynn locked head-and-head in a fierce competition over the word Nagana, the definition being an awful and fatal disease of African livestock transmitted by the bite of the tsetse fly. Now, Cameron, no one got any donuts in the first round, but you can pick up one donut right here if you can answer the trivia question based on the word Nagana. Here you go. Which of the following African countries is the largest in area? Is it South Africa, Sudan, or Egypt?
I would say South Africa.
It's going to pass over to Diane. Diane, would you like me to repeat the question? Okay, here we go. Which of the following African countries is the largest in area? Is it South Africa, Sudan, or Egypt?
Sudan.
It is Sudan for one donut. Audience, if you'd please help me here. One. Very good. Thank you. Okay. Diane, the vantage position will switch over to here for round 2. You'll have the choice of the following words. They are Timbal, Kickshaw, Maharini, and horology. Which word would you like to have the council define?
Horology.
The word is horology, and we're going to go over to Ferp. Now remember, this is a 2-donut round. Fabulous Ferpster, tell me, you're the man who's going to revitalize wrestling?
Yep, I'm tired of all these namby-pamby purity boys going out there with their step-over toe holds and their figure 4 leg locks. It's time to make it a real man's game. I'm going to take them one at a time, Rob, and I'm starting with you.
Okay.
20 minutes,
Oh,
Rob.
gosh. Okay. Can I get a definition for the word horology?
Bet. Horology is the scientific name for the study of tropical plants.
Okay, tropical plants. Thank you, Ferb.
Thank you.
I just want to be nice. Over to sports guy Gary Java.
Steroid abuse for 100, Rob. Just kidding, Ferb. No,
Definition for horology.
got to be careful here, but that is basically the science that studies people's giving habits.
Okay, thank you, Gary.
You're welcome.
Down to Skeezer.
Steroids?
Him, don't look at me.
Horology is actually the study of poultry.
Oh, okay.
Poultry.
And now
Could be
down
right
to the
again.
lovely
Chickens and
Mona E. Mona?
Horology is the science of measuring time.
Okay.
That's
That
right.
baby.
Well, the scientific answers are in. If you'd please vote, contestants, one more time. Ferb says it's the scientific name for the study of tropical plants. Gary said it's the science that studies people giving habits. Skeezer says study of poultry and science of measuring time. Mona's answer. The votes are in place. We come over to Diane. Diane, who'd you vote for?
I voted for Mona E.
It's Mona E. And who did you vote for over here, Cammie?
I also voted for Mona
They
E.
both voted for Mona. Good thing. It is the study and science of measuring time. Mona had the correct answer. Everybody's going to get some donuts here, but ladies first. Let's count them out. One, two. And over to Cameron. One, two. Okay. It's 3 donuts to 2 donuts. You have a chance to pick up one more donut if you can answer this trivia question. Here we go. Horology is the science of measuring time. How many months are there in a decade?
120.
There you go for one donut. Are you with me here, folks? One. There we go. Great job. Okay, it is time for round 3 when we come back here on the Council of Bluffs. Hi there. It's time for round 3. Cammie has 2 donuts on his pole over here. Diane, you've got 4, but anything can happen here in round 3. The vantage position has switched over to Mr. Cameron Lynn. He'll have the choice from the following words. Round 3 is a 3-donut round. Your words are lentiginous, palaver, fog dog, and gibbet. Which word would you like the council to define?
Boy.
Good choices.
Yeah, very good. Let's go with lentiginous.
The word is lentiginous. And we'll come over to sports guy Gary Java. You know, Gary, I'm glad, football season taking up so much of your time. I'm glad you could just, spend some with us.
Well, thank you, Robin. It's been kind of rewarding for me. I always thought professional wrestling was fake, but obviously some of those blows to the head are for real.
Words.
Is he smiling?
He's smiling. The word's lentiginous, Gare.
Lentiginous describes food that is suitable and approved for the Lenten season.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Skeezer.
I'm here, Rob.
Cool.
Lentiginous. To have or be covered with freckles.
I dig. Down to Mona E. Mona, you look bewildered.
Oh, God. Lentiginous. I'm sorry about this, but it's actually the ritualistic cleansing of the feet using lime jello and overripe kumquats. I can't even say that. I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah, the ritualistic cleansing of the feet. And Ferp, let's have your own thoughts on the word lentiginous.
Lentiginous. Connected to or adjacent to.
Would be lentiginous. I'm not making fun of you, though. Okay,
Whatever.
we have heard the definitions. If you would please vote, I will recap. They are a word that describes food that's approved for the Lenten season, to have or be covered with freckles, the ritualistic cleansing of the feet using lime jello and kumquats, yum yum, and connected to or adjacent to. The votes are in place. I can review. Cammie Lind, who'd you vote for?
I went with Gary.
You voted for Gary. Food approved for the Lenten season. Who did you choose, Diane?
I also picked Gary.
Gary, that's a great answer, isn't it?
What, Gary?
No, I mean, the Lenten season, is it the correct answer?
No.
No, it's not. It's
sorry.
Skeezer's answer, to have or
sorry.
be covered with freckles. That is what lentiginous means.
You're going to win the car. Pull the wool
right
over their
now.
eyes, man.
Cameron Lind has a chance to come within one donut if he can answer this question based on the word lentiginous. To have or be covered with freckles. Here's your question. Name the lentiginous child star turned director that has given us such films as Cocoon, Willow, and Splash.
Oh, goodness. Sorry, I can't think of his name.
Okay, it's going to pass over to Diane. I will repeat the question. Name the lentiginous child star turned director that has given us such films as Cocoon, Willow, and Splash.
Ron Howard.
It is Ron Howard for one donut. Here comes the dancing donut, folks. One. In Spanish. Uno. There we go. We're having fun. It's time for final sentencing. Vantage position will switch over to Diane. I would ask you both to clear your slates for final sentencing, and I will explain. Final sentencing is different in so much as the council must use the word in a sentence. The contestants then must determine who is using the word most properly. It is a 4-donut round. And since you have the vantage position, Diane, here are your word choices. They are foist, dray, Kohler, and Philibeg. Which word would you like to hear the council use in a sentence?
Foist.
The word is foist, so we'll go to Skeezer. You're foist. Okay, yeah, I know, it's bad. Skeez, tell me anyway, though. I hear you've been writing some poetry.
As a matter of fact, Rob, I have been, and I penned a little poem especially for you, and I'd
Share,
just like
Daddy,
to share
share.
that with you right now. It goes, "Hey, Mr. Donut Man. Hey, Mr. Donut Man. Define a word for me. I'm not sleepy, and there is no place I'm going to, Mr. Donut Man. Thank you."
I love this guy.
I was listening to an old Bob Dylan record, and it just came to me like a flash, man. Like a flash. My little gift from the muse to you.
Thank you, Skeez.
Let's play Council of Bluffs.
Let's play.
Foist. The hen sat upon her foist and warmed her baby chicks.
Thank you. Gary.
Thank you, Mr. Poet Man. Bob attempted to foist himself over the 8-foot fence.
Thank you. Ferb.
The ex-con tried to foist counterfeit 20s on some tourists.
And Mona E.
Little Billy was the foist in line for lunch.
You've heard the sentences. I'd ask you to please vote right now. Gosh, Council, you guys have just been warming my heart today. The fun, the revelry.
Mr. Donut Man.
You just
Yeah.
wait.
You're an icicle, Rob. You're an icicle.
Thank you. It is a 4-donut round. The game will be decided right here. Who did you vote for, Diane?
I voted for Ferb.
You voted for Ferb. I come over here to Cammie. Cammie, who did you vote for?
I also voted for Ferp.
Ferb's sentence was, the ex-con tried to foist counterfeit 20s on some tourists, and foist means to pass off as genuine, valuable, or worthy, to palm off. You both chose the correct answer. There you go.
You gave
Time
it
for
the best
stacks
shot.
of snacks. Over to Cam.
get it.
No, ladies first. I have to do it. 1,
2, 3, 4.
and over to Cameron. Let's do it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
But as we can see from looking at the stacks, this makes Diane our winner. A big hand for Diane Burt. Congratulations. Cammy, you were an excellent contestant.
Thank you very
Thank you for
much.
being on the
Thank
show.
you.
In addition to some marvelous parting prizes, we're also going to give you that dreaded, yes, home version of our game. Yes, the heaping stack of donuts with no hole. So I guess Bavarians. There we go.
Thank you very much.
And a dictionary, a Webster's Handy College dictionary provided by the folks at Little Professor Book Center at 132nd and Center. There you go, Cam.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Come on, Ryan. Diane is going to go on to play in the prize scramble. She gets to take one of these four with her. Who will it be?
I'll pick Mona E.
It's going to be the ladies. Mona, Diane in the prize scramble here on the Council of Bluffs.
If you know the definition of this word and you'd like to be one on the Council of Bluffs, mail a postcard or letter with your name, address, and telephone number to Contestant, the Council of Bluffs, care of WOWT, Channel 6, 3501 Farnham Street, Omaha, Nebraska, 68131.
Welcome back. It's ladies' night here on the Council of Bluffs. Diane Burt went on to win our game, and she chose Mona E. to help her play. Let me remind the ladies that during the prize scramble, there will be no proper nouns or plurals ending in S. But, you know, you've got a chance to win some fabulous prizes. Diane, I hope you're excited, because here's John Kamen to tell you what you can win.
I certainly will. If you unscramble 3 words, you'll receive dinner for 2 at Harrigan's and passes to Noodle's Old Market Comedy Shop. Correctly identify 4 words, and you'll also receive a $50 gift certificate from Dillard's, courtesy of Dillard's Mall of the Bluffs. Get 5 words right, and we'll also give you a Raleigh Ladies Capri 10-speed bicycle, provided by Wilkie's Bikes in Blair, Nebraska. Quality accessories and repairs for all makes and models. Identify 6 words correctly, and you'll also get a Bernard's 5-piece dining set, courtesy of Midwest Furniture, the Midwest's fastest growing family furniture store. And if you unscramble all 7 words correctly, you'll receive all 4 prizes, plus our grand prize, this 19-inch color television with remote control from the Sears Electronics Showplace, where you can get the brand names you want, the service you expect, and satisfaction guaranteed. Sears, your money's worth, and a whole lot more. Back to you, Rob.
Thanks, John. We've got some excellent prizes, an excellent contestant. If we can have 60 seconds on the board. Are you ready, ladies?
Ready.
Yes,
You're ready,
we're ready.
Ben?
We are ready.
Begin.
Porto.
Porto.
Rapo.
Robot. Report.
Top row.
Troop.
True. Go on.
A callow. Locale.
Locale. Go on.
Bath. Faith. Habit.
Habit.
Habit. Go on.
Habit. Mabry.
Bream.
Rebam.
Brim.
B-arm. Bream.
Bream? Did you say bream?
Bream.
Go on.
I said bream.
Chester.
Hester.
Chester. Chester. Should we pass?
Chess. Pass.
Pass.
Candry.
Recall.
Recand. Redank.
Make.
Candor. No. Oh, boy.
Ah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Those were hard.
Yeah, well, let's
those
go
were
back.
hard.
Let's go back. Let's see what we had here. Right there, that word is sketch. The word is sketch.
Oh, my.
Yeah, and right there, dancer. Dancer. And on the other word which we had, where you said bream, bream is also a word. The word we were looking for was amber, but I hadn't heard bream, but there you go. You did very well. You got 4 words. You picked up troop, local, habit, and bream. And what did you win? Well, let's go right on up the scale here. You got the Dillard's gift certificate and dinner for 2 at Harrigan's and passes to the Noodle Comedy Room. Hey, Diane, you did a great job.
Thank you.
You did a great job. Everyone, a big hand for Diane.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. And for the council, council's adjourned. Bye-bye.
All contestants on the Council of Bluffs receive pastry from Pettit's Pastry on the corner of 16th and Cass. And the Council of Bluffs t-shirt, stylish elegance from Screen Print Promotions in Blair, Nebraska. For quality imprinted sportswear, hats, shorts, jackets, sweatshirts, contact Screen Print Promotions. And a supply of Diet Pepsi, courtesy of the Pepsi-Cola Bottling Company, Omaha. Diet Pepsi, taste the right ones. And pizza from Bredo Pizza. You can buy one pizza and get one free every day, and you'll love the delicious French bread dough crust. Check the yellow pages for a Bredo Pizza location near you. And a cut and style from Neon Hair. 2553 Leavenworth. Neon Hair, it's way cool hair. Rob Baker's wardrobe is furnished by Sir Knight Formal Wear, with locations at 4514 South 24th Street and the West Road.